Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. Let's get right into some tarot card messages. So what's going on with you two? Okay, so we're starting out here with, oh wow, okay, King of Swords energy here. So I'm assuming that this is your person's energy alongside the Fool. Oh, okay. It's an interesting combo. Now, I'm not sure if that's your person's energy or not, but could be. We also have Four of Cups. Oh boy. Let's see. What else? We have Ten of Cups energy. So, that's a beautiful card collective. As usual, you're getting a mix of cards that some of them just don't belong. And we also have the Magician and the Hierophant. Wow. Two of Wands. All right. And Ten of Pentacles. Holy shit. Okay. Let's get into this collective. So, like I said, we're starting out here with the King of Swords, and this is your person, obviously, then, based on all the cards that fell out here. Now, by definition, this is the coldest king in the deck, right? And you can see it in this king's stance, too. It's like, they don't take any bullshit. They don't like to joke around, as a matter of fact. This is somebody who, for all intents and purposes, like, they value intellect above all else. And if things don't go their way, like, they can get pretty nasty, okay? But, this king always has to be right, okay? That's one of the things I like to say about this king. And, when this king comes out in these readings, I mean, I always find it quite funny because, they are the coldest king, therefore they are, the least romantic king in the deck as well, okay? So just saying, you've got yourself like an ice cube here, collective, all right? And we also do have the Fool. So, I do feel then that this king, okay, has probably been humbled a bit, okay? This Fool, I think, is literally, okay, I'm gonna take it at face value here. This king feels like a fucking fool. And probably the reason why is because of everything I said earlier, is that, this king, their attitude, their behaviors, it's not loving, okay, not in the least. In fact, it would basically turn anybody off if, that's their way of courting, if that's their way of dating. And I kind of feel like that's what you were getting from this king, is like no emotion, or just like very robotic kind of sincerity that I don't think it sat too well with you. You want to be with somebody who's dynamic, okay? Somebody who shows you how they feel. They'll tell you how they feel. This king is like quiet, and it is hilarious because this is the king that actually would be, quite outspoken. But it feels like in this energy anyway, that they were more about, keeping things mum. Like, they didn't want to reveal too much to you, but the problem is, I don't think that they revealed enough to you, okay? And, that's why Four of Cups energy is here, okay? The feeling of, like, you missed out on something, okay? So, how these three cups, okay, they're dangling, above this person's head, okay, out of reach. But the thing is that, this person, even though the cup is right in front of their fucking face, they're like almost like not seeing it. So, your person is like quite stubborn in that way, that, hey, he didn't get these cups, okay, that, they were eyeing. But, this cup, okay, which is probably just as good as these ones, it's being presented to them and they don't want it, okay? So bratty energy here for sure. And then at the same time, they also feel like they missed out on being with you, which is absolutely true, okay? So, you've got yourself quite a complex person here, collective, okay? Somebody who, like I said, they are very, very smart, okay? They do have a good head on their shoulders. But when it comes to love, they're just not good at it, okay? And, we have 10 of Cups here, okay? And later on, 10 of Pentacles as well. And, you know, this card, okay, this is like family fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. You have the rainbow here, you have the cups, you know, you have the mom, dad, kid, okay, so this is like a family unit here, and probably this is something that, you know, you were longing for, collective, something that you've been wanting this entire time with this cold-ass King of Swords. And you know, the fact that we're now where we're at, where your king is basically just sitting pretty, you know, as an ice cube over here. I mean, I don't think, okay, that this has actually, you know, happened quite yet. This is your energy, like, that you want to happen, okay? We have the Magician card here, you know, a Master Manifester. And again, this King of Swords, I mean, in theory, okay, they could actually have the Magician energy within them. So if they could just kind of like, you know, be a little bit more sensitive, be a little bit more open, they could absolutely manifest this with you, okay? But what I feel is stubborn energy. So like I said, this king doesn't like to be wrong, okay? Everything has to go their way or they're going to get pissed. So it's like they were trying to write the story between the two of you before it even happened. And it's like, no, you can't do that, okay? If this is a love story, it's got to be written by the both of you. And, like, you know, he's basically already got the book, okay, in hand, okay? And it's like, you're nowhere in it, in a way. So it's kind of weird, your king, to be honest with you. We also do have the Hierophant here, and you know, this is like my marriage card, okay, I'll be honest. So again, all these manifestation cards, all this beautiful energy that could be, I mean, the thing is that it seems like, you know, the two of you actually could be headed towards marriage if this King of Swords, okay, could just lighten up a little bit, you know. And you know, with Two of Wands being here, I mean, this is also, you know, kind of a card about like looking ahead, okay? You know how she's got this, looks like a ball in her hands, okay? This is about like having it all and still wanting more. So, you know, that does actually kind of fit with your king up here. Like, they don't know a good thing when they see it, you know? It's like they already have you in their life, okay? And like they don't appreciate you. They take you for granted, you know? And this card isn't to suggest that, like, you know, they're looking for another woman necessarily, but it's just that they want more out of their life, okay? They want more than they have, you know? They're not being grateful for all the gifts that Spirit has already blessed them with. And, you know, because of that, I mean, you know, this 10 of Cups here, this 10 of Pentacles, as a matter of fact, I mean, it's gonna be out of this king's reach, okay, until they kind of start like realizing that, oh my gosh, you know, I really do need to be thankful for what Spirit has given me already, okay. Like, you know, this looking ahead card, it's kind of funny because like this 10 of Pentacles is actually what your person is looking towards. Like, this is the more that they want, okay? They want a 10 of Pentacles. Now, the difference between these two cards, though, okay, is, I mean, they're basically virtually the same in terms of, like, you know, having a nice family unit, but this card is about the money, honey, okay? 10 of Pentacles is about having wealth, legacy wealth, okay? Basically being comfortable, okay? So, you know, like I said, I'm not surprised then that, you know, your person's business acumen is probably off the charts. So, you know, when it comes to like business, okay, no problem. You know, your king handles it better than Tiesto. Okay, I'm not even kidding. But when it comes to love, though, it's like they just can't seem to get their shit together with regards to you. But in his own way, though, I mean, your king does want to get to 10 of Pentacles energy with you. So I don't know, collective. It's a bit odd because I don't feel like you guys are in 10 of Cups right now, okay? Not by a long shot. This is what you want. This is what he wants. And these are the two best, okay, 10s in the deck to get, you know? It's about having everything. Absolutely everything. And again, falls into, you know, your person's energy of, hey, I have a lot already, but I still want goddamn more, okay? So there's greed to your person here. You know, just basically not feeling like, oh, you know, I need more, okay? You know? So what else? Okay, so we also have the World. Temperance, alright, and strength. Holy shit. Do you notice, collective? Oh my gosh. These are all major arcana cards, okay? So this is significant, alright? Because, you know, we do have the world card here. And this is about, you know, a completion of something, okay? Like everything coming full circle, basically. So I do feel then that with these cards coming out, I think that eventually, okay, I'm not going to say immediately, eventually, this king is going to get it together. Okay, like he is gonna come full circle and realize that he cannot be in a King of Swords energy and get this with you, okay? It's just not gonna fly. It's like my collective, you know, you guys want to be with somebody who's actually caring, okay? Somebody who's actually got, like, life in them, okay? You're not gonna date a zombie, you're not gonna marry a zombie. And with Temperance being here, you know, this is a card about balancing it out, okay? And that's exactly what's gonna happen here, okay? You'll notice that, you know, it is under the King of Swords. So they are going to find their way. They are going to find a way to balance out, you know, their coldness with some warmth, okay? Which is what you want, you know? It's like, you want to see that other side of your person. And, you know, these cards, like, they don't tell me that the two of you are separated, okay? You guys are together, but obviously not, you know, 1000% happy with each other, okay? So what you've wanted all along, you know, this kind of like togetherness, this openness and transparency, it is going to happen, okay, collective? And we also have the strength card, so, you know, I think that this is actually your energy, okay? Like, you know, to be in this kind of a situation, you do have to have strength, okay? Inner strength, okay? And, you know, the fact, too, is that this is you, okay? And that is your King of Swords here. So you will have, by the end of this collective, you will have tamed this King of Swords, you know? And I think that's exactly what you want, right? Like, you don't want to change this king, okay? But you do want to, you know, be able to, like, share some moments with this king, okay? That are meaningful, that are loving. And so, you know, I don't want to say that, again, you know, this king is, like, absolutely going to, you know, change everything about themselves in order to be with you, but you will have, you know, kind of gotten your way in a sense to the point where it's enough for you to end up in Ten of Pentacles energy, right? So, you know, collective, if you do want to end up with this King of Swords, I mean, it will happen, okay? It will. But I'm just not sure, though, if that's exactly what you want, right? Like, this almost kind of feels a little bit to me like a hollow victory. After all is said and done, after all, you know, the complaints, after all the issues, it's almost as if this king, in a way, is, like, maybe given up a little bit and is kind of like, okay, you know what, I can't win. You know what, here, what do you want? You know, that kind of a hollow victory. Okay, I could be wrong, but that's a little bit of the energy that I do get here. But if you're okay with that, then hey, it's all good, collective. So anyway, that's what I have for you today, collective. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.